It's becoming more and more apparent that the IRS attacks on conservative groups are part of a larger strategy. How widespread, we don't know yet, but it's clear the IRS was not a lone wolf. The EPA now stands accused of playing favorites. The Competitive Enterprise Institute examined EPA records. They found that fees were waived for environmentalist wacko groups' Freedom of Information Act requests 92% of the time. But the EPA had a different standard for conservative groups. A whopping 81% of the time, their fee waiver requests were rejected. CEI senior fellow Chris Horner concludes that at the EPA there was a clear pattern of favoritism for allied groups and a concerted campaign to make life more difficult for those deemed unfriendly, which is, of course, the Obama way. Now, I've told you about the other game the EPA and liberal organizations play, sue and settle. Environmentalist wacko groups sue the EPA. They privately agree to a settlement. They hurry to get it approved by the courts. The outcome is predetermined from the get-go, while industry and developers are frozen out, and there's no legal redress. The IRS, the EPA, just two of the agencies populated by liberal bureaucrats put there to intimidate, punish, and deny justice to conservative groups and others on Obama's enemies list. The deck is stacked, and it's been stacked since day one of this regime. There's a word for it, folks. It's called corruption.